Hey guys, and welcome back to And Then There Was Style. Now, if this is your first time here, don't forget to go on over and hit that subscribe button to become part of our home decor family. Also, check out some of our older videos. We have some great ones that you are sure to love. But in today's video, let's talk about minimalism. There's nothing quite like the feeling of freshly spruced space. For those of us who lead really busy lifestyles, keeping our homes clean requires daily diligence, but we have a better idea. Why not become a minimalist? This design trend is all about less is more. Think curated versus cluttered. But let's dig into what minimalism is on a broader scale. So, a minimalist lifestyle involves living with fewer resources, whether in terms of a house or possession. It is part of the thought process how a person chooses to live with all of the minimal things in life, yet still be satisfied. A minimalist lifestyle is by no means a radical lifestyle, but rather an optimal one. At least that's what they say. But now in terms of minimalistic home decor. Minimalism is rooted in an art movement from the 1960s, and it later expanded into the design and architectural aesthetic most commonly associated with simplicity, neutral color palettes, and really clean and simple lines. Paring things down to the basics and ditching the extraness of the world can do wonders for your sanity. Not to mention it looks super sophisticated and sleek. It's like it's right on trend. It's perfect without doing too much. Really, you're doing not much at all. From monochromatic minimalism to laid-back luxury, this simple approach to interior design is one of my personal favorites. But just like the no makeup trend, it's of course not as simple as it looks. If you've been a longtime fan of the minimalistic look but you're not quite sure about how to get started, keep watching. Now, of course, I don't like making videos where I'm just giving you inspirational photos to create the room. I also want to give you some tips to recreate the room in your home. So my first tip would be to clear all surfaces of clutter. Look around your room right now. What do you see? If it's anything like my house, there's going to be piles of paper, mostly bills and junk mail, keys, shoes around the front door, empty cups, sunglasses, random toys, random objects that somehow made their way from our bags or our purses or our backpacks to the kitchen counter. And that's just the beginning, trust me. The dining table is another surface that tends to be a clutter magnet. So if you really want to embrace the minimalistic design look and feel, these need to be cleared ASAP. Ask yourself what can be eliminated, what can be thrown away, what can be stored and kept but just out of sight, and what items we really don't need. Then organize according to priority. Be consistent with this process and go to each room every few months with a fresh set of eyes, because something that you may need today, you might not need 3 months from now. Give everything a special spot and then stick to it. There is a saying in minimalistic home decor that for every item that comes into your home, one item should go out. I am guilty of not following this room. I am a more is more type person, but don't be like me. If this is the style that you love, this is the beginning of how to create it. Number 2, create a neutral base. When creating a classic minimalistic interior, it's all about the base color. Subdued hues rule here, from biscuit to greige. Did you know greige was a color? It's gray and beige, and I just love that name. And every ecru-inspired tone in between. Why? Well, Thanks for asking. It's clean, it's fresh looking, and it inspires a sense of calm. But just because classic minimalism tends to be color averse, it doesn't have to be bland or boring. In fact, minimalism at its finest is quite the opposite. Now, if you do want to introduce some color, be sure to choose solid pigments that are easy on the eyes and fuse well with the neutrals, like an earth tone brown, blue, tan, or even a green. Number 3, choose quality over quantity. Honestly, the challenge of working within the pared back aesthetic is how little you actually have to work with. This makes the decision process even trickier than usual. You really have to consider each piece carefully before it enters the room, but the end result of this is an elegantly curated room. Your goal is to create a space that anyone would want to spend time in. But at the end of the day, all that matters is that you want to spend time there. In this case, it truly pays to buy quality over quantity and invest in classics that will stand the test of time and, of course, spark your interest. Impulse buys on trendy items that you'll tire of quickly doesn't really work with minimalistic design since you have such few pieces. Choose well-made pieces that are built to last, will withstand daily use, and will look better as a result. Next up, live by the one in, one out philosophy. Now, we spoke about this before, but it's just astonishing how much one person can acquire in such a short span of time. You think of the kitchen drawers, the bedroom closet, under the beds, in the attics, the basement, the garages. We just have a lot of stuff. So to prevent this dilemma from happening, put the one in, one out rule into practice. It goes just a little something like this. For every item that goes into your home, something else should, in turn, go out. Now, the one in item doesn't really need to match the one out item. However, generally it works out that if the items are similar, it's great because essentially you are replacing the item with the one you're bringing in. But like I said, it doesn't have to work out that way. That's just a good little rule of thumb to live by. Also, attractive storage allows the chaos to live inside while still appearing chic on the outside. So great storage containers are always a fun and simple way to still store stuff in your minimalistic home. So other ideas to create this fabulous minimalistic home is to use different textures and similar tones, invest in stylish storage, of course, like we spoke about, and also to prioritize functionality and style. Of course, and just to give you one more tip, also accessorize with restraint. Sometimes it is so hard to hold back from accessorizing the way we want to, but remember, in the minimalistic style, it's all about restraint and placement. Alright guys, so as I do in every video, I want to ask you to comment your favorite room down below in the comments section. Now, I know it's going to be a little bit difficult. All the rooms are basically beige, but just let me know which room that you preferred, and also, do you see yourself having a minimalistic home decor style in your home? Why or why not? I'm so interested in knowing. Alright guys, so I've already asked you what your favorite look was below. Don't forget to comment it. If you want to know mine, it is this look right here. This look was just so tranquil and peaceful, and I feel like it's just it's just perfect in a way. And I'm not even a minimalistic fan, but I just really love this room. As always, guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with other home decor lovers, and of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.